Kim Kardashian, feeling frustrated, wishes that her ex-husband Kanye West would refrain from discussing fabricated problems regarding their children on social media. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kim Kardashian has reached her limit and is growing more and more frustrated with Kanye West, her ex-husband, because of the way he continues to use social media to talk about their children and their education. According to people close to her, Kim has been patient for a very long time, trying to avoid unnecessary conflict and focusing only on what is best for her 4 kids. But now she feels Kanye is crossing the line by creating problems publicly that do not really exist, and she wants him to stop before it harms their children. The situation started again when Kanye went on Instagram and posted his anger about their kids attending Sierra Canyon, a well-known private school in Los Angeles. He called the school fake and claimed it was made for celebrities who are under the control of what he describes as the system. For Kanye, this was a big issue, but for Kim, it was just another example of him bringing private family matters to the internet for everyone to see. Kim believes school decisions should be kept private, especially because their children are still very young and need stability and safety more than anything. Kim enrolled North, who is 10, Saint, who is 8, Chicago, who is 6, and Psalm, who is 4, at Sierra Canyon because she believes it is one of the best schools for them. She trusts the teachers, the environment, and the community, and most importantly, she believes it gives the kids the consistency they need in their daily lives. The insider close to the family explained that children thrive when they have a stable group of friends, regular teachers, and a secure routine. That is what Kim is fighting for, and that is why she is standing firm in keeping them there. Another reason Kim is upset is because Kanye is not always present in the kids' daily lives. While Kim is based in Los Angeles and makes sure the children follow a regular schedule, Kanye lives a very nomadic lifestyle with his wife Bianca Censori. He travels often and does not have one consistent home. This means that if Kim agreed to his ideas, the children would constantly have to be taken out of school and fly across countries to keep up with him. The insider explained that this would cause chaos in their education and personal growth, which is something Kim refuses to allow. She has already accepted that Kanye has his own way of living, but she does not want their children to lose balance because of it. The biggest disagreement is about education itself. Kanye has made it very clear many times that he does not believe in the traditional school system. He feels strongly that children should not be forced into standardized education. Instead, he has insisted that the kids should go to the Donda Academy, a school he created in his mother's honor. But the Donda Academy has been the center of lawsuits, is unaccredited, and has faced many controversies. For Kim, this is simply not an option. She allowed the kids to participate in after-school activities at Donda before, but when the problems surrounding the school grew, she made the decision to stop that completely. She wants her kids to learn in a safe, accredited place with recognized standards, not in a school with ongoing legal troubles. The insider explained that Kanye often tells the kids directly that going to school is unnecessary, which creates confusion for them. On one hand, their mom is telling them how important school is, and on the other hand, their dad is telling them they do not need it. For young children, this creates a difficult emotional situation. Kim worries about how these mixed messages will affect them as they grow up. She feels it is unfair for Kanye to push his opinions in this way, especially when he is not around to handle the everyday struggles of parenting. One of the reasons Kim is so angry about his latest outburst is that when Kanye names the school publicly, it brings attention to where their children go every day. For her, this is a direct safety issue. Kim has lived most of her life in the public eye, and she understands the risks that come with fame. She knows how dangerous it can be when too much information is shared about her children. Every time Kanye mentions the school on social media, Kim feels that their security is threatened, and it makes her fear for their well-being. She wants these details kept private, not exposed to millions of strangers online. The insider explained that from Kim's point of view, there is no real issue. The kids are happy, safe, and learning in a good environment. Kanye, however, keeps creating conflicts that are not really there. The source even said, "He makes them up." This is one of the reasons Kim is so frustrated, because she feels like she is constantly cleaning up after battles that do not exist in the first place. Instead of focusing on co-parenting, she has to spend her energy handling the unnecessary drama that Kanye brings into the public space. It is worth remembering that when Kim and Kanye finalized their divorce in 2022, they agreed to go to mediation whenever disagreements about the children came up. The agreement stated clearly that if one parent refused to attend mediation, then the parent who did attend would have the final say in the matter. Despite this, Kanye continues to avoid this process and instead uses platforms like Instagram to voice his anger. This makes Kim feel like he is ignoring the legal steps they agreed on and trying to win public sympathy instead of solving the problem privately. Their divorce itself was a long and complicated journey. Kim filed for divorce in 2021 after years of struggles, many of which were played out in the public eye. Since then, they have disagreed often about parenting. Kanye has repeatedly criticized Kim's choices as a mother, sometimes in interviews and sometimes through posts online. This ongoing conflict has been a big challenge for Kim, who is already trying to raise 4 kids while balancing her businesses and public life. For her, having to deal with Kanye's online rants makes things even harder. Kanye's view is that the traditional school system is part of a bigger plan to control children. In his recent Instagram post, he mentioned how the system took him away from his father and is now taking his children away from him. He also linked this idea to athletes, claiming that the system prefers athletes without fathers in their lives because they are easier to manipulate. He ended his post by saying that his 2 oldest children, North and Saint, know who their father is. For Kanye, this seems to be about more than just education. It connects to his personal feelings about being separated from his kids and his own childhood experiences. While some people online support Kanye's strong views, many others believe he is projecting his own issues onto the children's education. They feel Kim is right to keep the kids in a stable school with good teachers rather than moving them around to follow Kanye's unpredictable lifestyle. Even people who admire Kanye's creativity admit that his public rants often go too far, especially when they involve his children. Kim's approach has been to stay calm and not respond directly to every comment Kanye makes. She believes silence is better than adding more fuel to the drama. However, privately, she is upset and exhausted. She feels it is unfair that she is left to manage all the responsibility while being criticized at the same time. Her main goal is to protect her kids, and she does not want them to grow up feeling embarrassed or unsafe because of their father's posts. The tension between Kim and Kanye over parenting is nothing new, but the latest incident shows how deeply divided they are on basic issues like school. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.